What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So I see who's gonna get it. Libra, what's up, Libs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Libra. I feel like things are going to get a little more comfortable for you. All right. Like you're going to get more snuggled or something like that. And Aries could be significant. Some of you guys should go to the doctor and get something checked. Okay. I feel like you've been thinking about it. You should go to the doctor and get something checked. A lot of you guys have been thinking about that. All right. Despair in reverse. Others of you, okay, that doctor message was very, I might have scared some of y'all. I apologize. That was not my intention. Okay. The doctor message was for those of you guys who how can I say this? You already know you're dealing with something. Okay, like you have something already, and it's like something is flaring up because of that, or you feel off, but you already. It's like you have I don't know, high blood pressure, right? You have high blood pressure. You already have that, and it's like something is acting up with that. Or whatever, like, yes, go get help or whatever. Like, others of you could be dealing with something very minor, like a cough or like a sneezing or something very small. With despair in reverse, don't worry. I feel like all you gotta do is spit it out, okay? Just make sure that you're not swallowing your, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not a doctor, okay? But this is kind of giving just like, spit it out, throw it up. Maybe you're throwing up. That's fine. It's only temporary. Maybe you have a cough or you're spitting a lot. It's fine. It's only temporary. Just make sure that you're taking the stuff out of your body, okay? That was very specific. I'm not a doctor. Take your own advice, but this is just advice. You can take it or leave it, all right? I just didn't want to scare anyone, okay? Because regardless, even if you have like high blood pressure or whatever, it's nothing bad. It's just, they might have to lower your dosage or something like that. Okay, over here you have Gateway as the first card with Sudden Wealth in reverse, number 11. So I do feel like the universe is going to open a door for you here, because I feel like with sudden wealth in reverse, there could be some type of money or stability that you're going to end up losing. But the universe is going to give you a way out here. Sorry, this could be your karma, but it's not good karma. Sudden wealth is in reverse. So what is sudden wealth in reverse and Gateway? You have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Wands. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, the Virgo energy, Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Moon. Cancer energy. If it's reverse the message, okay? But I gotta take it how I get it. I feel like, a lot of you guys, you started something new in a situation and you weren't fair about it, okay? I don't know what you weren't fair about, but you weren't fair. You started something new, but you weren't fair in some way, okay? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands. I feel like whatever new thing you started, you won't be able to trust it, and you're going to have to start something new. And that's your karma. Because the way that you started it was not fair and equal. When you start something, you have to make sure that it's equal and balanced and fair for everyone involved. And if it's not, it's going to not work out in the future. You have to remember that. You have the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you are going to listen to your intuition, and you're going to hold yourself accountable and allow something to fall apart, okay? Because there's no long-term stability here at all. There's no structure at all. With sudden wealth in reverse, something here has taken from you than anything, okay? And I feel like, you know, with Gateway, the universe is going to give you a way out, but you need to know that this is your karma for how you started something so that you don't repeat this, okay? What's the Page of Coins? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, and Virgo energy. Cancer energy here. What is the Page of Pentacles? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you were trying to start something new while being stuck on something else, okay? You have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What the universe wants you to do is to make logical decisions, to cut things off, create boundaries with people, and then move on. Do not leave any doors open. Do not leave any you know, tie undone. Before you go to anything new, you got to make sure that you close everything out from the back. Do not take any baggage into your new beginnings. What is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Knight of Pentacles. There is going to be, I feel like you were doing this for a while, okay? Some of you guys could be like, okay, but when is this going to come? It's not going to be for a while. Because you were unfair for a while. If it's reverse the message. So however long you were unfair for is however long this is going to take. You have the Death card, but there is going to be an ending to this. You have the Hangman, but it's going to take some time. What is the Page of Wands? You have the Six of Swords, okay? You will be moving swiftly. You will be moving forward into something new here. The Six of Pentacles, it will be better for you. The Lovers is in reverse. You have to stop going towards toxic connections. What is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? I also feel like during this time, while you're waiting for your escape to come in, I feel like you need to also address your family and your friends because they had a big part to play in you starting something new and not being fair to it. Whether you listen to them or whatever, they have a big part to play and you have to address that. You have the World, okay? You will be closing out a cycle and starting something new. Something that you thought was over might come back into your space, okay? Something that's going to make you feel really good. Alright, the next card you have is Change. With Family Room, number 21, okay? So I feel there's some type of change that's happening within your family here. I feel this is a good change. It could be a add-on to the family. You could be getting pregnant. You guys could be moving. You could be traveling. You could be going on a family vacation. You could be implementing a new structure, like, you know, maybe everybody in your family just to eat dinner and all in their rooms. You know, you're like moving forward, we're all gonna have dinner in the dining room, and everyone is like, damn, we're actually using the dining room, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna be a family. Right? What is Family Room and Change? The Sun card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Emperor in reverse. Aries energy here, Leo energy here, Gemini energy here. This is beautiful energy. This could be somebody in your family as well. The Magician in reverse, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? I feel like everything is going to work out fine. Whatever change you're trying to do here, it's going to work out very good. It could be about work. You could be moving for work and then having to move your family as well. It's going to work out fine. Really happy energy here, okay? Two horses here. I also feel like some of you guys could be worried about your healing and if you're doing the right thing. Those of you guys that are experiencing this, yes. If you are here, no. No. If you're here, yes. Okay? You have the Emperor in reverse. I do feel like you have to release control, okay? You can't make everybody happy, you know? It's like I said, you could be moving your family because of job, and it's like you want everybody to be happy. So you're like, okay, Susan, what do you want for we're gonna get to eat what everybody wants, and like one person wants McDonald's, the other person wants Wendy's, and you're like running back and forth, doing crazy shit just to appease everybody because you want everybody, you know, because you're moving everybody out of state and they gotta go to a new. Let me tell you something. This is coming from somebody who went to 4 different high schools. 4. I moved around 10 times. I can't even listen. So many times, people thought my parents were in a freaking I was a military kid. That's how much I moved around. I was not. Okay, but I will tell you this: you're doing it because you have to. Okay, I moved around all that. It was not necessary. All of those moves were not necessary. You're doing it because it's necessary. So your kids are gonna be fine. I'm trying to let you know, don't be so hard on yourself for those parents, okay? Because whatever you're doing it because you need to. It's essential. Your kids are gonna understand. It's not like you're moving just because you want to. You're moving because you need to. There's a change happening. You need it for work, whatever. Okay? So don't worry about that. Don't worry about trying to please everybody. And don't make it, don't try to make everybody have their own dinner running around that you wake up late for work the next morning. They could all have pizza. They'll still be happy tomorrow. Okay? That's why you have to release control. It's like, it's okay. You have the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. I also feel like you're going to be able to, you're going to love it there. You're going to love this new spot, this new energy. You're going to love it there, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're also going to be able to save a lot of money, over here as well. Okay? You have the Magician in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Empress. It's literally going to be everything that you deserve. Okay, with the Magician in reverse, if you try to manipulate this in any way, you will end up having to struggle. But with the Empress, you're not meant to struggle. So it all depends on how you if you allow this, right? Like I said, you could manipulate it by, hey kids, because you want to, because you're just feeling guilty or whatever. And you want everybody to have their own meal. That's you manipulating it. Because now you're doing too much. You're not supposed to be doing all that. Now you're going to have to wake up extra early because just avoid making things harder for yourself in this situation, Libra, okay? What's the Sun here? You have the King of Pentacles. It's going to be about work, money, stability, okay? Yeah, I feel with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like you're very solid and stable within yourself. I feel like you're ready to do this, You're ready, go ahead. Go ahead, all right? I feel something is going to work out very, very good for you. What is the Eight of Pentacles? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to be a new beginning, whether in work and stability, okay? It's going to do very well. What's the Lovers here? You have the Seven of Cups. Wow, in reverse, okay? I feel like this is definitely, you're supposed to be on this journey. This is your divine path. You're supposed to be at this job. You're supposed to be with this family. This was part of the process, okay? I feel like you're going to realize that. What is the Four of Pentacles? You have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I feel like it was fate and destined for you to be able to save money or to be able to hold on to this for a while. This was always meant to happen. The Page of Wands. This is going to be the confirmation that you needed, okay? Start something new here. Go ahead. Do that change. But just release control, okay? Be confident as well. All right. And the last card you have is Inner Peace. With False Person in reverse. Number 8. Okay. Would you be my peace? I forgot that song. That used to be my shit. Peace by this guy. But won't you be my peace? I can't think of the song anymore, but now please don't make me wait. I'm going out my way. I wouldn't make you wait. They can't take your place. So this could be about love. Doesn't have to be though. But I feel there's somebody here who brings you a lot of peace. Someone is not a false person. Somebody here is very, very good, very true. All right. I feel like you might be reaching out to this person. You might not. You want this person to kind of hear you out, or you want them to respond. The Three of Pentacles could be about work. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. With the World in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. The Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Hangman. Cancer energy here. Okay. I do feel like you want to work with this person here. Okay. I feel like the Queen of Swords. You made a logical decision. I feel like a lot of you guys, you could have waited a while a really long time to do this here. I just feel like you're like no, it makes sense. Like we, da, da, da. It is a good idea to do this. Okay, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I do feel like the universe is like, yo, like if it's reverse the message. The universe is like, yo, okay, we see what you're doing, that's great, but you got mad shit going on over here. Like you got this, you got that, like like take care of your shit. Like I feel like a lot of you guys, you're overcommitting. It's like you have too much on your plate. So make sure that you address whatever you're avoiding something here. And the universe is like, yo, yeah, it's a good idea for you to work with this person, but you need to address the elephant in the room first, okay? The Chariot, the Ten of Wands, and Ten of Wands in reverse with the Chariot. Cancer energy here. The universe is protecting you and they're guiding you here to go towards this person, but you need to change your perspective. You also got to make sure that you can, it's like the universe like, yeah, go towards that person, but it's like they're not also telling you make sure that your house is clean. It's like you have to know that, like, okay, I'm gonna have somebody over, I should clean my house, something like that. It's kind of like, okay, if you're gonna work with this person, then you gotta clean out your closet, right? What's the Queen of Swords here? You have the Three of Pentacles with the Empress in reverse. Okay, yeah, good. I feel like you are going to make a logical decision to allow something beautiful to die so that you can work with this person. Okay, the Four of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, because if you're honest with yourself, this person is the one that brings peace and ease and calmness to you. What's the Three of Pentacles? And it's like that's what we want, right? That's what we're searching for the future. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. I do feel like your family or your friends don't want you to do this, okay? But your family and your friends don't have good intentions for you. Your family and your friends don't want you to be at peace. They don't want you to be with an honest and true person. They want you to be with a false person. They want you to keep embarrassing yourself, I'm hearing. You have the Magician in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. They want you to be inconsistent and they want you to keep manifesting doomsday. Because by you failing, it makes them look good. And they probably ain't shit. What is the Knight of Cups in reverse? The Page of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Yeah, I feel like you are going to communicate with something and be like, listen, it's over. It's the Star here. Aquarius energy, the Nine of Swords. Someone is going to be stressed out. They are. But, they're going to keep the hope up. They're going to keep the faith that you're going to come back eventually or something like that. I don't see you doing that because you finally found your peace. You're not, I feel like you had a taste of it and then maybe, you left it or whatever. What's the Two of Pentacles? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely closing your heart off to whatever you're overcommitting to. You're closing yourself off to that. The Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in reverse. This could be, like I said, this could be something that you went in and then you left. Now you're going back. I feel this person will accept your apology. This person will hear you out. They will see what you said, whatever. Okay, the Nine of Cups here in reverse. I do feel like you were dealing with the people that were very greedy, very selfish, okay? Even if you're doing good, they wanted to see you do bad. All right. Let's get you some advice. Libra. What is sudden wealth in reverse and gateway? You have soulmates, number 41, okay? I do feel like the gateway is a soulmate. So the universe is going to bring you some type of love here. But it's going to take some time, okay? You have higher power, number 4. Yeah, and the universe wants you to know, like, you have to listen to them. There's rules. There's rules to this shit. There's universal laws. And you are the justice. Okay? You are justice. You are karma. If you don't follow universal law snaps right back at you. It's like a freaking rubber band. If you follow it, you get blessed all the time. If you don't, you get fucked all the time. So let's start being the bigger person. That's how you are going to learn how to do that. Start being the bigger person. When you become the bigger person, you don't have to get petty. You don't have to be revengeful. You don't have to try to be sneaky or strategic. because the bigger person doesn't give a fuck about any about that. The bigger person does not give a fuck about being right. The bigger person cares about peace, tranquility. What is change in family room? You have observer, number 49, okay? Yeah, I do feel like you could be really thinking heavily about this here. You could be heavily watching your family, like, are you guys gonna be okay? How are you guys gonna be whatever? Okay, regeneration, yikes. This change is not only, damn, Libra. It's not only the living situation, is it? It's not only that. It's now like, you know, you're putting them in Catholic school. Something like that. It's like, it's not only one thing. It's a lot. It's like, yeah, we're moving to a different state. And now you also are going to go to Catholic school or something like that, where it's like, yeah, that makes sense why you're keeping a close eye on everybody, but you can't control everything. You can't. Do not try to, because you will ruin it. Okay? With go the distance and community, I feel like, you know, it's definitely worth it for you to start something new. It's definitely worth it for you to do this change. I feel like you're going to, wherever you're going, there's going to be a lot of support. Okay? And that's all that you need to know. With regeneration, yes, it is going to hurt. And that could be why you're trying to soothe it for everyone. But honestly, Libra, intuitively, I feel like you feel like it's going to hurt everybody else, but it's actually going to hurt you. Like, I feel like everybody else is going to have, like, yeah, but this is actually a big change for you, you know, and you could be reflecting or deflecting, however that works. It's like you're like, you know, you're worried about them and how they're going to deal with Catholic school and all that stuff, and it's more within yourself. That this is a regeneration within yourself, though, is what I feel. Because I feel like, you know, it's kind of like maybe you didn't give yourself time to process this, right? Because maybe you're the one that had to plan it. You're the one that had to do it, right? You have to be the leader, right? Maybe you're the mom, the dad, whatever. The one in charge of the situation. And it's kind of giving like, you know, you're going to have to, it's like once you get to the place, once you start seeing, it's like you're going to be like, damn, this was not what I expected it to be, but you're supposed to be here anyway. But this is why the universe wants you to release control and stop trying to worry about everybody else, because then you forget to worry about yourself. You forget to canoodle yourself, because while you're worried about everybody else, everybody's canoodling themselves. And then when it gets time, and then when shit hits the fan, it's like you're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck? I gotta do this and this and this and this and that. Like, you're gonna feel like you're being ripped a new one because you didn't give yourself that time. So make sure that you give yourself that time. Okay, and the way that you do that is by allowing them to take care of their own shit. Okay, allow them to be grown-ups. Allow them to, you know, don't keep doing everything for everybody. Anyways, what's inner peace and false person in reverse? You have unfinished symphony, number 10, okay? Yeah, so I do feel like this situation with this person is not over, okay? Music could be significant with this person. You have community, number 8. I feel like a lot of you guys need help, or they need help. I feel like they're going to be willing to accept your help or to hear you out, okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.